So thought, whatever it does, is not sacred. It's a material process. Some of the scientists even agree to what the speaker has been saying for many years. They have experimented on rats, pigeons, and guinea pigs, dogs, but they don't experiment upon themselves. We're also matter. And science is concerned with matter. And if thought is a material process, and thought, whatever it does, whether in the religious field or in the business field or in preparing for wars through a gathering of armaments, is the result of thought. Thought has divided people into religious, this type of religious person, this type of human being who lives in a certain part of the world, and so on. If thought has divided human beings, and thought, because of its divisive nature, because thought is never complete, because it's born of knowledge, and knowledge is never total about anything. Therefore thought is always limited and separative, because I won't go into all that. It's separative. Where there is separative action, there must be conflict between the communists and the socialists and the capitalists, between the Arab and the Jew, between the Hindu and the Muslim, and so on. These are all the divisive process of thought. And where there is division, there must be, that's a law, there must be conflict. So, nothing that thought has put together, whether in a book, in the church, in the cathedrals, in the temples, or in the mosque, is not sacred. No symbol is sacred. So, and that's not religion. That's merely a form of thoughtful, superficial reaction to that which is called sacred. So we are going to find out, if we can this morning, giving our attention, our attention to inquire what is sacred, if there is anything sacred at all. The intellectuals throughout the world deny all this. They are fed up with the religions, with their illusions and all that. They discard. They're rather cynical about the whole affair, because religious organizations throughout the world have great property, enormous wealth, great power. All that is not spiritual, all that's not religious. So, as we said, the word religion, the etymological meaning is unknown, but also the dictionary makes it clear that to inquire into what is truth, one must gather all energy, the capacity to be diligent, to act not according to certain pattern, to diligently observe your thoughts, your feelings, your antagonisms, your fears, and to go far beyond them, so that the mind is completely free Now we're asking, is there anything sacred in life? Not invented by thought. Because man, from time immeasurable, he has always asked this question. Is there something beyond all this confusion, misery, darkness, illusions, beyond the institutions and reforms? Is there something really true? Something beyond time? Something so immense that thought cannot come to it? Man has inquired all this into this, and only apparently very, 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 very few people have been free to enter into that world. And the priest from ancient of times comes in between the seeker and that which he's hoping to find. He interprets. He becomes the man who knows or thinks he knows, and is sidetracked, diverted, lost. So if we want to inquire into that which is most holy, which is nameless, timeless, one must obviously belong to no group, no religion, have no belief, no faith, because belief and faith, belief is accepting as true something which does not or may not exist. That is the nature of belief. Taking for granted, accepting something to be true. When your own inquiry, your own vitality, energy has not found out, you believe. Because in belief there is some form of security, comfort. But a man who is seeking merely psychological comfort, such a man will never come upon that which is beyond time. So there must be total freedom. Is that possible? To be free from all our conditioning. Not biological conditioning, that's natural, but the psychological conditioning. The hates, the antagonism,